A sickness can only slow us. We will not be stopped no matter what. Down, but not out. What is up, everybody? It's the Game Dex here. We're finally back after a week of being sick. If you can still hear it in my voice, I'm still not completely better. But hey, we are freaking here. We're gonna get it done. Welcome on in, Ghost. Welcome on in. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. Let's get everything pulled up back to normal. Let me get everything set up. It's been a little bit. It still says stream starting. I know I haven't changed the screen over. I'm getting all of my stuff put in the right place in order. But all right. Let's turn this music off and let's get to streaming. I hope everyone has been having an amazing week. My bad. I have the wrong headphones on. That's how we know. Alright, as much as this song got annoying, I missed this. I missed this song. You beat the game? Nice. Yo, Trojan, welcome back. Another day, another shiny. Let's go! See, like I said, you're going to still hear it in my voice a little bit. I got sick last Monday, and it just completely took me out. I was in bed for a couple days. Oops. I was in bed for a few days, and slept through it a lot. I'm still just a little congested, especially on my chest. Yo, Ark, shiny Tyrant, 18,000. That's insane. I'm hoping that this guy does not take 18,000. You got a shiny Alpha Totodile? Sick. But yeah, I'm still a little congested. I'll try my best to mute when I have some awful coughs. I'm not the greatest at doing that. I'm not a professional streamer. I'm an amateur, but we're here. Alright, I have not done any research on how to get this hunt done, so we're gonna have to figure it out on the fly. But yeah, I slept quite a bit this past week. Got sick Monday. Tuesday I had my day off of work. Slept the entire day. Wednesday I woke up, went to work for an hour, and was like, no, I cannot. Yo, you found a shiny Chikorita. Insane just now. The shiny luck is here. But yeah, so Wednesday I went to work for an hour, was like, I cannot do this. Slept all of that day. Went to work Thursday. Did my full shift, but slept all day after work. Friday, I was starting to feel a little bit better. Mostly the congestion. Survived work, but still rested. Saturday and Sunday, I was like, maybe I'll stream. But I had a lot of Draft League content to catch back up on and deal with. And I still, was coughing real bad. So, we're going to do the best we can. We're going to try to go for the full 2 hours that we normally go. We'll see. Like I said, I'm a little congested still. I can still feel, everything's still in here. And still in here a bit, but we'll survive. I didn't want to go too much longer. It's been over a week since we've streamed, so we had to come back at some point. Where is here? Alright. What's the best method? Maybe 9? Ooh, is that where the... Interesting. I don't know the best method for this. I'm gonna be honest. Do the bench method for Tynamo? Alright. We'll go take a look to see about the bench method. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little disappointed that we had to take so many days off, but we'll survive. Yo, Leon, welcome on in. Are you the unbeatable champ yourself? But yeah, so I think we're now definitely out of the realm of completing the shiny Mega Dex before the DLC comes out, which is a little disappointing. which is a little bit disappointing, but hey, it is what it is. We'll survive. You said up the stairs. All right. I just want to look at these. Just want to look at these little freaks. Little disappointing. Oh, the painstaking pain of pain that stakes. True. I really wanted to attempt to get it done, but I don't think we were going to do it anyways. Ah, sick. There's literally a bench right here. Do we count this as one? Yo, Anthony Tussing, thank you for the subscription. Alright. This will be 2, because technically we went to the area and checked them, and I think that should count as 1. This will count as 2. And then every 50 or so, we will go down there and check. And hopefully, we can knock this out quickly. Ooh! We could get Staryu too. We can get Staryu too. We would take those. Dex, stop running through the sewers like a goofy goober. I gotta be a goofy goober. We've been a week without being a goofy goober. It's time to be a goofy goober. But that's pretty sick that Staryu also spawns. Apel X Moss. You can shiny hunt Tynamo a lot quicker. Alright, I'm all ears. All ears. If you got a cool suggestion, I will not say it. I won't be afraid to test it. Sharpedo's also in the range, but I did get Carvanha already. By just taking the back gate and running back and forth. Alright. Lumio Sanitation is hiring. I'll do the back gate method if we pull shiny Staryu. We did get Slowpoke already, too. If I would have known about, like, this method for Tynamo, I would have done this before hunting for Carvanha and Slowpoke, but it is what it is. But if I can pull a Staryu, we'll see. Does that mean I want to check, like, every 25? Shiny Staryu is amazing, but Shiny Starmie is ugly. Yeah, but I'm trying to complete the Shiny Mega Dex, so we need both of them. Just kill both and soft reset, that's what you did. Yeah, killing and soft resetting is a method too. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of bench methods, so I'm not opposed to swapping things up, but I'll do this for a little bit and like play by ear there. But yeah, we do need the Staryu for Starmie for the shiny Mega Dex. We're at what, 43 out of 62, so we still have quite a bit left, but maybe we can grind. Maybe we can grind through some. To be honest, I feel like the most paying job in this town would be construction with the back-to-back disasters. Well, that's why we didn't really see a construction crew in X and Y, but we have, Canary's, grandpa. Killing it, completely living it up. Although there is a lot of scaffolding, and that's kind of annoying. The eel is a steal, so you gotta seal the eel inside of your banana peel. That feels like the wheel in your hands if you reel the eel. Don't kneel to the eel that makes you feel the need for a meal. Bars. But, yeah. We're gonna get into the groove of things. I don't want to do anything too crazy. Although I've seen how people do the Gible hunt, and it's not as bad as I thought. It's just gonna be bad. It's just gonna take a while to get. Like, I've been seeing that you can just teleport to that zone 8 and spawn enough. I feel what you're saying. I've seen people say you can just teleport to the gate, and that's good enough. So that's cool. That's cool. It makes it easier for us. Have you seen the Papa Jeffe method? I have not seen whatever method that is. Like I said, I've not really seen many methods. I feel like this is a little too high. I think that's better. Hello? Hello? I could not see it for a moment. I haven't seen many methods. Glad you feel my spiel about the eel. I'm not going to do it, but you can get Gibbles pretty easy. Interesting. Interesting. I'll probably just do the teleport method. I do think Sandile is a cool Pokemon, so I wouldn't mind a few of those shiny. We do already have Camerupt, so we don't really need that. We do have plenty of Drillburs, but it is what it is. I expected that hunt to be something when we finally get to it. I got your first Gible, phase 33. Fast traveling to the battle zone. Interesting. I've seen just fast traveling to the regular zone. Yes, someone did say Gible, Flygon. And I saw the fast traveling to just the regular zone. As a method, and I was like, that'd be cool. Maybe I do that, but I did promise. We did do a poll at the end of the last stream on what to hunt, and Dynamo was the winner. So I'm gonna have to stick with that. Not gonna swap up on what I promised, even though it was over a week ago. We promised it. We'll get it done. Just froze dried both of the Dynamos. About to try soft resetting. All right. Let me know how it goes. I need a haircut. It's not like super long, but I'm starting to feel it. What's the best way to cook a Torchic? Fried chicken. What would you say is the hardest Nuzlocke I've ever done? The hardest Nuzlocke I've ever done. I haven't done many hard Nuzlocks yet. Insurgents was pretty tough. Insurgents was probably one of the tougher ones I've done. I've not been a big, difficult Nuzlocke. When we finally Nuzlocke this game, this one will probably be the toughest one I've ever done. What is your goal for the gifts? Yo, Ranfan Abel. What goal for what kind of gifts? Like YouTube gifts? I don't necessarily have any goals. I'm pretty sure that's like for YouTube memberships. I'd like to eventually give perks or jewels. I appreciate that too. I was gonna say, I like to add stuff that makes it worth it, but we're not quite there yet. I'm gonna have a week off of work pretty soon. Maybe we'll work on that then. He sent 100. He sent the 100 emoji. I appreciate it a lot. I know on the Switch 2 it's faster. Yeah, I got the Switch 2, so we're rocking. We're rocking with the fast. Doing a Nuzlocke right now. What area 1 mon should be your encounter? Yo, another 100. Appreciate it. Welcome on in, Fireball Joe. I hope you're having fun with your Nuzlocke. Am I picking for you? Out of all of these, I feel like Talonflame's pretty sick. Out of all of these, I really like Talonflame or Mareep. But Talonflame's my #1. Yo, Ranfan Abel, I appreciate it. Last one before you go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's 3 hundos. Subathon incoming. Talonflame it is. Sick. Sick. Yeah, I like Talonflame as a mon. It's pretty cool. Yo, dropping another one. Appreciate it, Ranfan. I shall see you. Hopefully I shall see you later. But have a great rest of your fun in whatever stream you watch. When hunting for Slowpoke, Torchic, Sawsbuck, Ursaluna, Wooloo, and Gardevoir. Interesting. Subathon incoming? I don't know about that. We'd have to be in a better place where I can at least take a lot of time. Yo, dropping another one. Rantvan, thank you. Thank you. I'd have to get into a place where there's enough good content for subs and enough time to do all that. Yo, James Bennett, welcome on in. How are you doing tonight? Talonflame it is. Sick. 50% of the hunts with the charm get a shiny at or before 710 and takes 50%. Yeah. Yeah, I can't completely, like, agree with that math, but sounds reasonable. You got a Mora last night at 275. Wild. Flygon's making dinner. Nice. You should do a shiny only Nuzlocke. Let me start by, like, doing a Nuzlocke of this game first, and then we can talk about shiny only Nuzlocke. Time for another Pokemon cooking show. Speaking about Torchic chicken, I had chicken noodle soup for dinner tonight. It's pretty good, pretty good. 24,998 revives for all 5 shiny fossils. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yo, Ghost with a $1.99 super chat. You gotta compete. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Competing with the jewels. We drop a like on that. Okay, so we want to get the perfect Fryer on our Torchic. My encounters will probably be just... Oops. I'll probably only do the encounters on the areas, but then I'll also get, like, the gift Pokemon. So, like, the starters, a fossil, and the Kalos starters from the quest. All 5 fossils obtain Shining Living Dexes up to 121. Nice. It's just pocket change. Hey, it's still nice. It's still... I appreciate it a lot. But, yeah, I feel like the amount of zones and all the gifts, it's enough Pokemon to do the thing, but obviously I don't know until it actually happens. What type to tier now? I don't remember what type you have left. Have you done fire type? Wonder how long it takes to soft reset the starters at the start takes. Trojan, I got some news for you. The starters at the start are shiny locked, so you could be soft resetting for the rest of your life and never get it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to do a Nuzlocke in this game. I just gotta set everything up. Sick. Fire. We'll just have to make sure everything's set up properly to do that. We'll see. Maybe that's ridiculous. It is what it is. You can shiny hunt them at the end of the game. The starters have been soft shiny locked since what? Gen 8? Gen 8, I think they've been shiny locked. Obviously, BDSP is different because they literally just threw Diamond and Pearl into a different engine and called it a day. But the main games made by Game Freak, they've been shiny locked. Dynamo Hunt engaged. Now I reset until I pass out or hear the shiny sound. Let's get it. Why do you think they did do that? So I'm pretty sure. Don't completely quote me on it. But I'm 99% sure this is what they said in an interview. They want people to be able to play the game. So they feel like shiny hunting, like letting the starters be shiny huntable is like preventing them from playing the game. I don't know. They also shiny lock all the legends. Also, I think part of the other issue is when they do cutscenes with your starters, they don't have to program them in shiny. They just have to program in what shiny or what Pokemon you chose. So obviously it would like kind of kill the illusion if you had a shiny Feraligatr, but in the cutscene they only show regular Feraligatr. So it'd break the illusion a little bit, but that's my thoughts. I mean, if the starters are shiny huntable later, rumor has it some people haven't started BDSP to this day. True. I don't really necessarily have an issue with the starters being shiny locked. Obviously, sometimes you can catch them later, like in this game. Sometimes you can breed them later. So, like, it doesn't bug me so much about the starters. I do wish that they wouldn't shiny lock the legendary Pokemon. Like, I thought it was a little ridiculous in Scarlet and Violet for the Sandwich Legends that they were all shiny locked. A little annoying. Shiny hunting is a reason to play, it is, but like, they don't always think like that. Flygon, you should put it in whatever tier your heart desires. Alright, they're not shiny. Back to bench resetting. I don't know. Like I said, starters don't bug me as much as long as you can hunt for them at some point. You need me to say the name? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's unfortunate for you. I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest. Preferably until you hear the shiny sound. True. True. Why make a shiny legendary form but not make it accessible? True. We're just speaking facts now. We're just honestly just speaking facts. Yeah, like I said, I wish the legends were shiny huntable. Maybe not the newest ones. Like, maybe not the newest ones. That way they can like make them a special gift. Like the Ruinous Quartet. I like how they did that one. Not the Koraidon Miraidon situation because that was garbage. But like the Ruinous Quartet where they had a big event for it. And that's how you got their shinies. But don't shiny lock the old ones. Try easier mons. We should all start dissing the Pokemon Company. There's a lot to complain about, but at the same time, there's also a lot of good. Try easier mons like Pikachu, Ditto, or Gulipin? Gulipin. And Gulipin. It's a weird Pokemon name. Not sure I've ever seen that one. No, that's the worst. That's the worst of the two. They multi-billion-dollar company, but we can't have shiny legendaries. I think the Den Adventures was the best way to do it. That was like the most fun and replayability thing in recent memories for Pokemon. Koraidon's the better of the two. And I know you're gonna try to make a joke out of that one, but it's not gonna, it doesn't flow as nice. But I really think that the Den Adventures was like the perfect shiny hunting legendary method. You could make streams and just do those Den Adventures with people. You can't do the whole, like, what was it? Was it sandwiches? Hans, like, you can't do that with the sandwiches of Scarlet and Violet. The Den Adventures was so much fun. I'm still down to do Den Adventures, like, even today. You gotta remember, games only make 5% of their profits, while merchandise is the majority. Also true. Also completely facts there. The games are fun, though. Alright, come on. Come on. Tynamo. Let's get this one out of the way, Tynamo. And let me jump onto something else. Don't get me wrong. I wish we got voice acting minimum. Yeah. Yeah, with how the cutscenes are, like, without voice acting, it's a little awkward. Although, part of me feels like no wonder they aren't the best they can be. They're also, I feel like, rushed the games way too much. I feel like now that they're, like, got two teams making different games and slowing down, I think a little bit, things are starting to clean up a little bit. Yeah, without the voice acting, cutscenes are a little awkward. But I feel like some of the things, I wonder, like, how much people would be disturbed by some of the voices. Or like, not my Tawny. It is hard to voice act in so many languages. Well, you would just get multiple voice actors for each language. You do think Switch 2 only titles will be drastically better? I think so. I think so. They probably do it to make your adventure with your personal voices possible. But yeah, the Switch 2 games, I think, will definitely take a quality step up. I mean, Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2 is really not that bad. I didn't have many issues on the Switch 1. You only got Switch 1. I didn't have many issues with Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 1, other than some lag issues. Understandable to complain about, but the Switch 2, it played so beautifully. I mean, they were always going to go to the Switch 2 eventually, though. My game crashes randomly. I've had that happen like 2, maybe 3 times. But I also have not played on my Switch 1 in forever. Same, but you heard they had to cut things in ZA for it to run better on the Switch 1. I believe it. B2 Gaming, or BT2 Gaming, I have not played Hollow Knight. I don't really have much time to play many games, to be honest. Like, I try to get time to do this as much as I can outside of working. So it really, like, kind of hones me down. You're a big Fire Emblem fan? Nice. Switch 1 has less Pokemon spawn radius? Interesting. But yeah, so, like, I try to invest a lot of time in this, and that significantly cuts down my free time to play other things. So I don't really play that much. Sorry if this seems mean, but what if you spend the ZA time you do, and then you could play Hollow Knight? Well, I mean, this is solely, exclusively a Pokemon channel. So I don't have too much interest in playing other games on this channel. It's really not the best YouTube-wise to like expand outside of your niche. Because like you're trying to captivate like you're trying to get YouTube to like what you're putting out. And when you try to branch out too much, YouTube kind of gets a little annoyed with it. So if I were to ever play any other games, I'd have to like have another channel for it, which I do have my old channel just kind of sitting there. So if it ever did come up, it would possibly be on that. I don't currently have the time for it with regular work. If this could be where I made enough money to live life, then we could talk about other games. Then I would definitely have more time to play other games. But yeah. There's been other games I've wanted to play. Plenty of other games I've wanted to play. It's just time-wise, it is a little tough. And energy-wise. That's the other thing. Like, if I have time, I might not have the energy for it as well. You're shiny hunting Bulbasaur. Good luck. That's... No, Is Bulbasaur the one I need? Yeah, Bulbasaur is the one I need. Okay, tier list is done. Oh boy. Oh boy, Flygon. Your first time seeing shiny Mega Electros. Mine too. Downloading this thing, like, typically has been my first time seeing stuff. And it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. I like it. If we could pull it. 100 Dynamos seen in 13 minutes. Nice. It's definitely probably faster to soft reset, but I don't feel like setting it up right now. Setting it up is definitely not like in my feels right now. Like I said, I'm still a little sick and under the weather. So this is just kind of like mind-numbingly bland, and then I could just re-chat as we go. Doing Drampa, Furfrou, and Eevee. Nice. Shiny Drampa. Shiny Mega Drampa is sick. No phases, though. Yeah. Like I said, I do need the Staryu, so I would gladly take a shiny Staryu before we also set that up as well. Fun fact, Mega Sableye eats its gem to revert back to its OG form. I could see it. That's pretty funny. Well, we appreciate you putting in the effort to make content for us. I appreciate it, Trojan. I was missing it. Like, I was genuinely missing streaming. And I knew I needed to do it soon. I know I needed to do it soon, so I had time today. Might as well pop in and do it. What should my male fletchling's name be? Chat, what should the male fletchling's name be? I'm not a great nicknamer. Wait, my boy, my friend Seabad names his, Hot Rod. Hot Rodded. So, there's a nickname. There's a nickname. Am I missing? Someone did say Scorcher. Bulalo Wings. Angus. You know what? I don't think people will hate this tier list like the ground tier list. Probably Flygon. I haven't had a second to look at it. This is a cool fire type. Buffalo Wings, my spelling's bad. That's funny. Truly a fire type. Terrifier, Flare Blitz. Crazy. Ingus, or Ignis, it is. Nice. Like I said, I'm awful. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at nicknames. If I don't have a theme going on, that's like one of the toughest things for me. Why are Mega Electros's wind socks blinking at me? Couldn't tell you, Flygon. Yo, Leafeon! You're here with your cat. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. You named your female Delphox Renka. Nice. Nice. He is not Central Standard Time. I am not. I am Eastern Standard Time. We are... Oh, your cat is not Central Standard Time. Got it. My mind completely blanked over that. Like I said, still a little foggy up here. Still a little foggy up here. Are you sure your cat is not Central Standard Time? About to hit the 100. Maybe this is what Renfan was hinting at with all those 100s sent in the gifts. I'm not sure if he even knows what time it is. I mean, all animals do have a sense of time. That's why they know what time it is to eat. All the benches in this town, nice. Are all the benches in this town nice? I mean, you can sleep on them. They've got to be at least decently nice. Alright, no shiny. My cat knows when 5 a.m. is. I believe it. They wake up, start meowing. He has his little tongue sticking out a bit, and he has been sleeping on your desk for an hour. Nice. I don't know what my cat's doing. Is this with Shiny Charm or without? This is with Shiny Charm. We got the Shiny Charm within the first, like, week of the game being out. Less than that. Like, every bench says, what a nice bench. That is facts. That is facts. Are the benches in this game anti-homeless? They have metal bars on them? Then how do I sleep on them? Like, am I just sleeping like this? Like... Or am I just staying awake? Bum 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 bum. Armrest equals pillow. Like, maybe you could put your body under there? There's secretly one bench that goes, what an awful bench. Just one. Could you imagine? What if it was like the Feebas and constantly changed too? So like, or like the, Gen 1, Electric Gym. It all started when Dex started ravaging through the sewers. He really fell off after the Lumiose economy crash. True. Although, if I'm struggling in this Lumiose economy with... Does it pop up on the screen? No, it doesn't. 2 million Poke, then that's a problem. Pokeballs are like 500,000 each. Glad nothing screamed at me. Crash was terrible. It's funny seeing NPCs talking about Prism Tower if it's still there. Listen, they're not everyone's gonna be the brightest. Not everyone's gonna be the sharpest tool in the shed. No, Pokeballs are extremely cheap in our currency yet. Like, they're $2 basically. It's still there, just remodeled. Yeah, I guess in a way it is still a tower. Is it prisming? Inning? Huh? I think the economy takes a hit when we take thousands through the people in this town through battles. True. Like, do they not question the Eiffel Tower turning into canceled Pokemon Con? They hid inside. Since they cost the same as vending machine drinks. Yo, John Dryden 168, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I hope you're having an amazing day/night and just having a good time. May you have brought the shiny. May you have brought the shiny luck. Do the roofs above resets for shinies? I guess that is always possible. Like, I guess technically, realistically, like, I am here. That is 26 away. That is 36 away. So, yes, realistically, they would. We can go check them out. We can go check them out. This weekend was amazing. Spent 10 hours binging a show with a friend. Nice. What show? It's 50 for the Switch too. I know that. Genius ideas. Mayor Lumia's call places the high crime at night battle zones. Yeah. God, I don't want a shiny Watchog though. And realistically, like, these Carvanas have a chance of being shiny, maybe? Hold up, let me focus and get out of this alive. Alright. Nothing there. Alright, nothing there. Alright, let me catch up. Roof distance works different a bit though, at least that's what you've heard. Interesting. I honestly don't know like all the mechanics in this game. The Owl House, it's a kid's show, but my friend likes it and wanted to show me it since I've never watched it. Interesting. Now you get a box of Watchogs. I don't want another Watchog. I'll take a Patrat, just not a Watchog. Everyone is talking about the Stranger Things. I haven't watched and don't have the attention span to watch it, but is anyone here going to watch it? So, I watched the first 4 seasons of Stranger Things, but it's been so long since that I genuinely don't remember much of what happened. So, if I were to watch it, I'd have to catch up on everything. Me neither. I'm still experimenting. Experiment away. But yeah, it's been so freaking long since that last season came out that I genuinely don't remember. So, like, I don't know. And then you gotta wait, like, however long until the second part of the season comes out. Like, what are you doing? Like, why would you do that to me? Like, I don't want to deal with all that. Yo! Force Animations, welcome on in, welcome back. The creator of Owl House actually wants you to pirate her show, by the way. Interesting. I haven't heard of Owl House, so I'd have to see exactly what it is. Off stream. Also, Electros. Is Electros what I'm hunting? Electros is indeed what I am hunting. Even though it's been over a week, at the end of last stream, I put out a poll of what people wanted me to hunt, and Electros won the poll. So, we hunt for Electros. Hopefully get it today. If not, hopefully we'll be streaming in the next couple of days. It was Tynamo. I mean, Tynamo is what I'm hunting, but obviously it's for Electros. Tynamo. I've never seen it, but heard of it and what the creator was dealing with. Interesting. Doesn't sound too good. You good, Ghost? Are you okay? Ghost, are you okay? I love how the fictional part of Electros isn't the electric powers, but rather its arms. I think Ghost is broken. Ghost is definitely broken. Have you heard of the beetle that shoots out like something that burns? Maybe it's a trend. Oh god, Flygon. Not you too. I have not heard of the beetle that shoots out something that burns. Is that what Mega Heracross is based on? Because like Mega Heracross, when it like gets its like gun, it does like look like it heats up a little bit. I love its Mega Arms as its pre-Evo. Oh, I love that its Mega Arms are its pre-Evo. A lot of the Mega Evolutions definitely call back to their pre-Evos. No, not you, Trojan. Ghost in the vertical stream was, like, going a little wild. Sent Tynamo, like, a bunch of times. The Bombardier beetle shoots flames from its butt. Wild. It's acid. Oh god. Ghost, what are you doing? What are you doing? I forgot to change this over. This might be affecting us on the short stream. Hopefully that fixes it. I'd rather not spam him. Yeah, how am I supposed to see what everyone else chats if we're just typing a bunch of Tynamo? That's a bright Slowpoke. Sun reflected on that like perfectly. Electrike. Electrike's cool. And then obviously Electros. Let's just get the Tynamo and call it a day. Not like for the stream. I'll keep going for a little bit. But if we can, like, pop a shiny here, it definitely won't put us in range of getting all of the shiny Mega Evolutions we need before the DLC, but, like, it'll help. It'll help. Electric. Or electric. Oh. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. Electric. Makes sense. And then Electros. Electros, yeah. Alright, can we pull, like, anything? I feel like we've encountered quite a few Pokemon. Yo, Ghost dropping the 2 jewels. I appreciate it. The 100. 100. Yeah. Yeah, I pronounce it more like electric. But it's definitely probably electric. No one really talks about the middle. That's for luck. Well, let's get the luck. Oh, double luck. Oh my Lanta. We're just dropping luck over here. I appreciate it so much, Ghost. Hopefully that means the luck is here. Electric is a dog. He's got the dog in him. You're bored? Hopefully we can pull the Dynamo. And unboard. Cause the unboredom. Shiny hunting ruined your brain. Yo, Dracon! Oh, thank you for becoming a member. I don't have much for the members yet, but I am working on it. So, I appreciate it so much. Okay, Staryu was, like, hype about it, too. But, yeah, that is something I am working on, so hopefully. I want to do, like, early videos, but I'm very bad at, like, not being ready to post the video until the day of, so we shall see. It's something I'll work on, something I'll figure out and get a full game plan, but I appreciate it so much. You are the first member ever on this channel. Both evolve into Pokemon with Megas? True. Did the stream freeze for anyone else? Interesting, because, like, on my end, like, the stream health says excellent for me, so I'm not too certain why. Dex 2025. I tried my best. Yo, rocking the special colors, but yeah. I appreciate it a lot. That is the first ever membership. I set it up, and I got invited to, like, a YouTube, like, workshop thing. And that, like, happened, like, a month and a half ago. So I set it up, and I was, like, just kind of game planning from there. We haven't gotten anything set up fully yet, but we shall see. Shall see. I have all next week off of work, although I am going away for a few days on a little bit of a vacation. I'll have some time. I'll have some time to figure out some things. Doesn't Staryu say, yeah? Not that Staryu. That Staryu was definitely like, eh. I can promise you that's what that Staryu said. Imagine when we go down there in 6 more resets, we get the shiny. A ghost. You know how crazy that would get for a second? Appreciate the 2 jewels again. If you ever want custom emotes, I could probably draw one. I appreciate Leafeon. I'll see how many I have. Because I think I have, what? Don't I have one already active? I currently have a emote. And I gotta see how many options I've got. If I can add a few more. Live shiny Registeel reaction. Let's see, I can't even. Oh, I wish I could view it. It's like. It's pretty funny. It's a emote. It's an emote that I took from my Twitch like a few years back because we had like a whole meme going on, and I still haven't gotten this shiny Registeel all these years later. But it was a meme that was happening while I was shiny hunting for Registeel. Make your noise. It did do the yeah. Hey, hey, where are you taking me? Where are we going? Bye. Should I follow him? Are they shiny? Is that what you're telling me? No. What? Why did you do that? Oh, didn't know you streamed on Twitch? I haven't streamed on Twitch in forever. It's been a long time since I've streamed on Twitch. But I did stream on Twitch before. And then I realized it just wasn't worth it. Like, just streaming on YouTube makes much more sense for what I do. False profit. True. 36 divided by 2 is 18. Yeah, that star you did all that for nothing. All that for nothing. I should do homework or not? You should probably get your homework done. Flygon. Pick a number 1 through 18. I like the number 17. You just did? Nice. Get that out of the way. Definitely get homework out of the way. Oh my. Comboing the two jewels with the hundo 18 times. Got a little crazy there. Appreciate it, Ghost a ton. Appreciate it so much. Blue username in portrait chat that I can't read because my contrast is weird. Are you making Dex do your homework? You still did 17, 18? Well, if you pick a number between 6 and between the number 7, and if you pick 6, you'll do your homework. All right, 6. Blue contrast username. Interesting. On my end, all the usernames are the same color, other than Drykon. That's a new fancy green rocking there. What did bro expect? Hello there. Bye chat. See you later, Flygon. Get that done. Get that done. Don't be like me. I was a slacker. I waited until the last week of the 9 weeks to get everything done, and then I'd rush to get it done. Don't be like me. Dex, please do my algebra for me. Well, 2x plus 1 equals 4. I was actually good at algebra, so I didn't mind algebra. Oh, you meant the chat in the video, like how there's a pop-up of chat. Ah. Yeah, I don't... yeah. The usernames are a little bit tough. Tough to see. X equals 1.5. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I liked math was pretty decent for me. I also liked history. I also liked AP classes because, like, once you learned how to, like, make your noise. No, don't. No, we're not going that way again. I don't know how to get it to make that noise that it made. Was it maybe an alpha? Was that what it was? That's what it probably was, because you can't really see it with the red jewel. Math slander will not be tolerated. Like I said, I liked math. But in AP classes, you could definitely, like, BS through a lot of things. If you believed in your, if you made them believe you, then it worked. But, yeah, I liked math. I had a couple, like, rough teachers at, like, the end of high school that made it a little, like, iffy. I passed AP stats even with a not great teacher. But I played Pokemon for my AP stats final project, too, so I can't complain too much. Me and Small Mountain, if you ever see him in the chat, we shiny hunted for AP statistics. And we got a B. And we turned the project in late, so teachers definitely do make or break it. But yeah, we got a B, just shiny hunting. It was a pretty fun project. Obviously, part of me wishes I did have the ability to stream back then, because then I could have, like, streamed the final project. But it is what it is. I didn't have the ability to get a 3DS capture card back then. We just had to rock with what we got, and then when Pokemon finally came out on the Switch, we could actually start rolling. It's like the only thing that I kinda... You're gonna hunt Tynamo and steal it? Good luck. I think, what? Ark is also hunting Tynamo. So, we'll have 3 people here hunting Tynamos. But, yeah, I do genuinely wish I had the ability to stream and make videos back then. Because that was such a sick period of time in the Pokemon community in general. That, and I shiny hunted a ton. I put, like, over 1,000 hours in X and Y, over 1,000 hours in ORAS. Like, I played those games like crazy back then, shiny hunting. I was so much more patient in my shiny hunting back then. I didn't do any of your obviously I didn't do any of your homework. You didn't do any of your homework and still graduated high school with a 3.6 GPA. Yeah, you can definitely get away with a lot. I will say, though, as much as I liked being able to still pass, while, like, slacking heavily on my homework, that I don't like it because it definitely instilled a lot of, like, procrastination habits in me that I have not broken years since. You think you one streamed using a phone, a pile of books, and a dream? That's funny. That's funny. I did stream, like, before the Switch era started. I just only could do, like, fan games. Alright, Ghost, I shall see you later. Appreciate everything you sent tonight. The super chat and all of those jewels. Appreciate it a ton. Have a great rest of your night. Hopefully I shall see you in a future stream. Yeah, like I said, I streamed what I could. I wish I had a capture card. You miss out on your shiny Watchhogs. I'll check the roof at 200. I'll check the roof at 200. I don't want the shiny Watchdogs, but they're still shiny Pokemon. That way I can't say I haven't gotten a shiny all night. Which, if I don't get a shiny, put me on fraud alert. We were cranking out shinies before I got sick. Alright, I just finished the last bit of my Propel. Tell that to Fletchling and Pidgey. The Pidgey wasn't too bad for me. I think I have got enough Pidgeys to have the living dex. Maybe not even enough for that. I'm not sure. The Fletchling, though. The Fletchlings were brutal. I love that the Slowpokes keep spawning in right before you reset and are like, what? Yeah. They're like, what the heck is this guy doing? Sleeping on my bench. But yeah, Fletchlings were ridiculous, especially Zone 20. I will say, like, give me the Staryu too. I'll take a shiny Staryu. I don't have shiny Mega Starmie yet, so... What? Boom, boom, boom. I'll take a shiny Carvanha too. Wait, did I get a second shiny Carvanha? I can't remember. No, this is Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Alpha of Carvanha. That's what that is. Wah. 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 That's what Slowpoke sounds like. Wah. Wah. Alright. 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 2022 more resets. I think we'll get to 250 bench resets. And then we'll do our little, like, checks in random places. I wish you could skip the day-night transition cutscene. True. It is a little excessive. It is a tad bit excessive. And the music... like, in my ear every single time. It does add time, though. It is what it is, though. We live with it. We live with it. We overcome, and we get this shiny right here, right now. Like I said, the sickness could not hold me back. Sickness could not hold me back. Not as bad as Scarvi's ambient music. So the issue is I didn't really have to listen to much Scarvi music. So when, like, the game doesn't have an audio, like, cue that I need to hear, I can avoid, like, this headphone. I can put on my normal headphones and play, like, some other music. So, like, I can avoid Scarlet and Violets. This one I can't because I need the, noise, the thing. But I think I could turn off the music. We're not at that point yet. Maybe sometime in the future, but then I would hear nothing because this doesn't connect to my computer. This only connects with the game, and I would just hear quietness, nothingness, other than Pokemon cries. You wonder if speedrunners have to keep these battle zone cutscenes in mind during runs? Probably. Probably. There's probably a certain amount of, like, you try to do as much possible every single day. You turn down your music. I don't blame you. Stream froze. It's back. Like I said, nothing's popping up for me. I don't know if it's happening to anyone else. But, like, on my end, nothing says anything. Like, the stream for me does not say, like, any issues. I think it pauses for a second when an ad pops up. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe it's like... Maybe that's when it's like trying to send an ad and then just it's messing up. Like on your thing and not giving you an ad, but still it like treats it like you're getting an ad. Oh, in the chat, not a video ad. There's ads in chat? I've had YouTube Premium for so long that I don't know what YouTube ads look like nowadays. Like, I genuinely hope that they're not intrusive and issues. But I genuinely don't know. How's my... I think my music's full blasting. Which it's fine. Like I said, I'd rather like have music in my ears than nothing. It like covers chat for a millisecond and comes back. That's so weird. I've been refusing to update out of mild spite. What the H is YouTube doing? Like I said, YouTube Premium, I use YouTube so much that YouTube Premium is just worth it for me. So like I've not seen a YouTube ad in years. I know there was a long period of time where they were pretty rough, where they'd send you like these long unskippable ads, and that was a little wild. But I'm pretty sure they toned down on that. So every time your premium goes away, you get an AI garbage app ads. Interesting. Interesting. Like I said, it's been... Does my thing say how long I've had it? Let's see. Premium benefits. I've been a member. To be honest, they should let you rotoglide over water. To be honest, that'd be cool. Maybe in the DLC they add something. On TV, there's usually 50 seconds of ads. On mobile, usually 15 to 30 seconds of ad. Okay. Yo, random. Wow, it's a wild Dex. Guess who just finished their work? Dang. But welcome on in for about 5 minutes, maybe. But yeah, I've been a member of YouTube Premium for 5 years now. September 8th, 2020. I've enjoyed 7,410 hours of ad-free experience. 7,000. Over 7,000 hours. Over 60 hours of background play, which I feel like that's significantly low because I listen to like music in the morning all the time. It's sad because YouTube thinks you love AI, but it's the extreme opposite. It just might be what's paying YouTube the most money, to be honest. But yeah, AI is rough. I'm not a fan. Oops. I've watched 149 videos offline. Like, I use the life out of YouTube Premium. We support real artists over here. Just gonna say that. Just gonna say that about the whole AI discussion. I could see if they can tone down on the like environmental issues, I could see some use in like more of the like using it to help you formulate ideas and like to streamline your thoughts. But anything like that can be done with a person, whether it's editing or acting too, like making art. It's all support the humans. One thing I wish YouTube would do is remove ambient mode, because that feature won't disable no matter what. What's YouTube ambient mode? Not sure I know what that is. But yeah, I definitely support my artist, which is why I pay my thumbnail artist. Follow Staryu for the reset. If it's what spawns, I'll follow Staryu. Also Dex, by the way, I hope that you like the second proposal more than the first. Yeah, it's definitely cool. It's definitely an option that's cool. I didn't mind the other proposal. I just worry about like the legitimacy. All right. We're following the Staryu. Where are you taking me? Alright, let's go. Boom. Keep on going. Okay. Nope, not shiny. I like how the alpha getting mad got the Staryu mad at me. It makes your videos dim randomly and you have to close the app to remove it. Weird. But yeah, with the first one you need to add a good bit more details for safety. He needs to be shiny for it to work. Alright. Trojan, I do have the shiny Sharpedo. Yo, Weldy, Sun, and Raid 767. I said it for you all. Welcome in. I hope you're having an amazing night. That's why I got angry when the others got angry. It's like, you're not shiny. Alright. Like I said, I'll check the roof. So the second one feels better. Alright, sounds like a good plan. Yeah, we'll definitely get that sorted out. Hopefully in the next couple days. Just make every Pokemon mad at us. You'll be off now, though. 5 past 2 a.m. is tiresome. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. Deserved. Deserved after putting all that work in. I hope find those shinies. We're trying. We're trying. We got about like 30-ish minutes left. So we're trying. But I shall see you. Get some good sleep, random. And just remember, you were only here for a random reason. Am I doing anything for Thanksgiving? I will definitely be going to my grandma's house, and then to my girlfriend's family thing. So we'll go to one for a few hours, go to the other for a few hours, and just have a good day. But yeah. I like Thanksgiving. It's a nice day. Also, we'll be watching football because that's a Thanksgiving thing. Hopefully by then my voice will be like completely clear, because I don't know how much longer I can deal with this. Like, I'm starting to feel it while talking. It's starting to get a little like scratchy. So I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably get to 250. We'll check a couple things and then call it a night. Hopefully with some more rest tonight, it starts to clear out more and more. But I don't know. We'll see. I gotta make up for all those lost streams. Obviously won't be streaming Thursday, most likely, unless like it's after all the Thanksgiving stuff, but probably not. I also, from the congestion, I still have like slight headaches from it. Like, I'm definitely clogged up here as well. So we're not gonna push too hard tonight. I am glad I'm not feeling how I was feeling though. It was rough to start. Right now it's literally just congestion, but at the start, like, I just did not feel good, and the congestion was so bad that like I had headaches where I could not do a thing. Now it's like just all of the congestion just like dripping like out of me, and trying to get gone. You close on Thanksgiving? That's rough. Luckily my job is closed on Thanksgiving and Christmas every year, because I don't know, people shouldn't have to work on the holidays. Like, unless like it's something like gas that I need, which does suck for the gas station people. I try my best to like avoid going anywhere on Thanksgiving, even if they're open, because like, I don't know, I feel like making it like busier for them is like rough. And if like less people go to things on Thanksgiving, then like the less likely places are to be open. So like I try to avoid like doing anything, going anywhere. Plenty of water to help with mucus. I've been drinking water. Larson Farms, that's what you're saying? Yeah, facts. Absolute facts right there. You always go to Casey's for the pizza. Dog, when they open, hey, open. Me personally, like I said, make that noise. I'm gonna show up if they open. I don't know. That's just my personal preference. I'm not gonna stop anyone from doing what they're doing. Like, obviously, like, if they're open, like, they need to make money too. I just also don't like the people that are like, oh, I'm so sorry that, like, you're working on Thanksgiving, but then they show up. LMAO, you work at a gas station. Ooh. Like, they like go, oh, that's so unfortunate, and then I saw the PO message. You can delete it, but I saw the comb message. I just hadn't responded to it yet. My hair's just a mess because I need to shower, and it's like excessively long. Like, excessively long for me. I need a haircut, and that'll save that. Gonna pop out for now. Potato is trying his best to prevent me from watching. Good luck. The hunt. I appreciate it, Leafeon. Thank you for stopping in. Have a great rest of your day/night. And with the, I knew what was said. But yeah. Your cat doesn't have to stop you no more. You also give at least a 0.0001% tip on a holiday to any worker. Wild. Yeah, I don't like going to places on holidays. First and last hour. So I don't have an issue with the first hour. The first, like, couple minutes, I won't, like, step in. But the first hour, I don't feel as bad because a lot of those people have actually been there for a couple hours, especially, like, in restaurants. Because they spent all that time prepping. Like, they've been there, like, they're already ready. Last hour, I'm okay with going somewhere, like, if I know I'm going to be out of there before closing. If that makes sense. Like, for a restaurant, like, obviously I'll try to go earlier. But, like, for fast food, like, if it's 30 minutes before the thing closes, like, I'm going to be in and out, like, that I don't, like, feel like it, like, that one matters too much. But, I don't know. Weldy. Someone can help me fill my decks with some link trades for Evolve. Poke by that. If anyone in the chat can help Weldy, if not, on !Discord. We do have a trade chat in there. And if someone can't help you out in the stream, hopefully someone can help you out in that. Personally, I think if it's open, they are ready for customers. Like, if I don't want to work on a holiday, they can just take up this. Cool, Fireball can help. So, like, a lot of times for work, when you work somewhere, you can't necessarily just take the day off. Like, if they schedule you, like, workers don't really have a choice. Like, a lot of times, like, holidays get denied. I don't know. If it's... Could just not show up. Could also just lose your job. Like, people... Especially right in this economy, you can't afford to get fired. Like, not showing up to work is a very easy way to be like, see ya. And then if you're not full-time, that's like very like, oh, well, we'll just schedule you less. But like, since you have 14 jobs, you can lose one. Crazy. Crazy. Like I said, I'm lucky that my job is closed on Thanksgiving. So, like, 2 people have to go to my job. 1 in the morning, 1 in the night. Just to check the refrigeration temperatures, and that's it. You work 25 hours a day. Wild. The reason why I don't do it is because I hate people waiting right outside the door or coming in as I'm trying to lock up. Yeah, like, I agree. Like, at closing time, I definitely won't do it, but like I said, if it's fast food and it's 30 minutes before they're closing, like, and I know I'm gonna be in and out, then it's not as big of a deal to me. But I'm not gonna show up like 5 minutes before. Like, I order my food online so that it's ready when I get there, and then I grab it and then I go. I don't like showing up immediately, like, waiting for the door to open. I don't like that. Like, at the very least, like, sit in the car. But if it's a few minutes after opening, is what it is. Like, that's fine. That's fine. clocking in on the last, like... It would be funny if you wait outside of it, like, 10 minutes before they open. No. I don't agree with that being funny. The Staryu will guide us to victory. Hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, we'll knock out these last 11 encounters, and then I'll do a few, like, random checks, like the Gible Hunt. Just because, like, might as well check while we have a few little bit of time. I like to wait, like, 6 or 7 hours before they open. You got me there. I didn't even think about it until I said it. That's wild because you're working 25 hours a day, but you have time to wait all those hours before somewhere opens. You're so glad you have a week off of school. I believe it. I believe it. I got a week off of work starting Saturday, so same boat. I work while you wait. Crazy. Crazy. I'm definitely feeling it. So we won't do too many. We won't do too many of the random hunts because I'm definitely still feeling a bit of the exhaustion. But I'll check the Gible a few times. Check the Larvitar. Check the Froakian Chespin. Anywhere else that I can... I mean, I guess we'll see... Oh, hi, Staryu. I'll check a few places. I like to 240 hours of PTO off at once. Wild. Crazy. Insane. I understand more with the current job since gas is a necessity for people to survive in the US. In places with food, but not stores without food, because why are you there that late? True. True. Yeah, gas station is the rough one because, like, gas is, like, you kind of need it. And a lot of people travel. So, like, that's a hard one to close up. You're going hunting tomorrow. What should you shoot? Like an animal? Whatever you'll eat. Whatever you'll eat. Like, if you want to make some beef jerky, get that deer. Or I guess not beef jerky, venison jerky. Whale? Crazy. Crazy. That's wild. Alright. 2 more. 2 more bench resets. The only problem is if we pull this shiny, I don't know if I have the voice to react. I don't know if I have the voice to react. You're going deer hunting last year, your friend shot a 21 pointer. Nice, although I don't know what that means at all. Alright, Staryu. Guide us to victory. 2-0, 250. Watch it be a slowpoke. Alright. Aw, it's a slowpoke. Wah. 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 And no shiny. It has to be a Staryu. Well, looks like we're not getting lucky today. Looks like we're not getting lucky today. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at what we want to check. Nothing there, I don't think. Killing for survival, killing for sport. I mean, as long as you eat the food, I think it's... I don't have an issue with it. If you're gonna actually, like, enjoy what you get. Like, actually treat it... Like, if you treat it with respect. We have the Baniri. We do need the Metatype. Like, if you give respect to what you've hunted, there you go. Right. Wait, I got this last time, didn't I? Did I get Metacham? Did I get Metacham? I got Scyther. I did get Metacham. Oh, okay. I totally forgot that I got it. 7. I mean, I guess Shuppet's an option. Although I don't know if it spawns in the daytime. But Audino's here, so that was worth a little bit. 8. Like I said, this hunt. I'm not looking forward to this hunt. Although I really don't. I guess it could. Like if we're spawning in right there. Bench method for me needs 2 hours of consistent resetting. I'm just not for wasting a life. I mean, we did about 200 or an hour and a half, I guess. We got to 250. I'll try to work out. I'll see other methods for the Tynamo for next time. I might actually, like, faint. Hold up. Hold up. Stay alive. What's my opinion on the ZA battling, like, online? I don't mind it. It's fine. I kind of would prefer, like, if it faints, like, it's done. But, like, at the same time, like, I like it. It's fun. I've had some fun with it. I haven't done the newest ranked season. I just haven't, like, had the time to really do it. But it's fine. It's a good amount of fun. Took you an hour to get rank A? Nice. I didn't get rank A last time. I got enough to get the Greninja, and I think I did a couple more after that, but I didn't push too much into it. I've been shiny hunting mostly, though. Alright. Rank, or not rank, zone 9, not gonna hunt here. Dex, say 7. There you go, Flygon 7. Gotta get the balls. Yeah, it's just finding the time. 10's where we've been hunting. 11, I would take a shiny Clauncher. The issue is like I've been shiny hunting on stream and then I just haven't been playing the game off stream. Crazy. Homework done, I read. Crazy that the horizontal chat is now on this whole 6-7 thing. You say it for the vertical chat and then everyone's eating it up. Online rank is going to get worse with the inclusion of Zygarde. I don't think Zygarde changes much though. I guess Mega Zygarde? You're allowed to use Mega Zygarde? Because like, what you call it? Xerneas is like just there still. Xerneas is still just going to like run the show. Abomasnow. True. Alright, I had to change it to nighttime because I want this. Wait, I got Scyther too. You know what? Fine, I'll take a look. I don't have shiny Phantup, so. Shiny hump an extra after eel? Yeah, that's a possibility. We already got everything there. We're kind of running out of, like, zones to, like, check. Like, obviously, like, we can check here. Like, you look shiny. You have the item, but not... Oh, yeah, you're talking about the trading thing. I meant originality, like, pick up regular mon instead of the try-hard choice. Yeah, but I mean, like... Hasn't that been what it's been? Is, like, Xerneas kind of running the show? You're running out of zones to check, build more zones? Crazy. Give me a few days, I'll get back at you. Get back with you about that. 16? Let the Pokemon take over the city. Shiny? No. Zone 21 is crazy. Yeah, Spritzee does need an item to evolve. Anything? Anything? One day we'll pull the random Chespin. What's Area 0 then? The underground. Where the heck is Skarmory? Where's Skarmory at? Yo, Kenji! What are we hunting now? You just got in here? I've been hunting Electros all day. But we're doing like a little like wrap up before the stream ends and just checking like random places. But welcome on in. Thank you for popping in. Apologies for you hopping in like nearly at the end of the stream, but hopefully you enjoyed the last few minutes and pop in on a future one. Area 0 is where Iron Valiant is. True. When it was there. Skarmory. Right. Zone 19. I say one run through 20. I notice I get a shiny at least once. Yeah, we're definitely going to do zone 20. I need evolve Spritzee and Swirlix. Yeah, they both need a certain item to evolve. They both need a certain item to evolve. You have the Swirlix's item? Yeah, we'll give this a few runarounds. We'll give this a few runarounds, but I am definitely feeling a little tired, so about to call it. How often do I stream and where so you can come in earlier? Stream will always be right here. If you want like better notifications, I do at the Discord. We'll type it in this one too. I do at the Discord before every single stream. But we stream here. I try to stream every other day. I've been sick the past week, so it's been a little bit since we've streamed. But I try to stream every other day. At about like 6:30-ish Eastern Standard Time. Moonstone? No, it's like they have their like special items. But yeah, we'll probably do what, one more run around here. Check the middle. No shiny. Oh, what time zone? Eastern Standard Time. EST. So right now it is about like 8:30, so about like 2 hours before now is about when we start. And then Charmander. I've got you shiny already, but can I get the shiny Tepig? No, but we can look at another Charmander. Alright, I'll do one more. Hopefully next stream gifts us. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm on a dry streak, but that's because I haven't streamed. And Staryu. True. True. We've gotten 0 shinies today. Crazy. After getting like 10 shinies last stream. Alright. Final run around. Are we going to pull a last second shiny? Big shiny, no whammy. Spritzy is the satchel, yeah. And then the other one's like the whipped cream thing, fluff cream. Anything. Fire type tier list. Alright, Flygon, I'll check your fire type tier list. Slurpuff. Yeah. Well, like the item needed. Alright, Flygon, I'll take a look at your tier list. That's a lot of S tiers. And a lot of Mons that are like higher than I'd put them, but Shandy, Volk, definitely S tier Mons. I like Torracat. Skeledirge is sick. Iron Moth is sick. Entei's cool. Typhlosion's cool. Arcanine, especially Hisuian. Arcanine is amazing. Satchet and Whipped Cream. Yeah, we're close. Rotom Heat is sick. That's a Wildmon you put in A tier. That's Simisear, pretty high. Castform Fire, also pretty high. Ogerpon, Chi-Yu, I would put a little higher, but still not bad. Charizard, crazy. And Charmander, crazy. Hisuian Growlithe is also crazy. I like Hisuian Growlithe. Yeah. Gouging Fire that low is also insane. There's a few crazy picks in there. A few crazy picks in there. That being said, Mega Flygon would go hard. We were robbed, Game Freak. Robbed. Gouging Fire is not as good as Entei. I like both of them, so. Hot take, I like both of them. Alright. Nothing. Alright. That'll do it for us. You were robbed. You were robbed. Alright. Let's get out of this zone. Let's save up. And let's call it a night. I appreciate everyone for stopping in. I've had an amazing stream. Had a lot of fun. Especially from coming back from being sick and being gone for a full week. So I appreciate everyone popping in and making the stream great. Hopefully, we'll be back Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see how everything lines up. Work being busy because of the holidays might have a factor in that. But hopefully, we'll be back then. But, like I said, thank you everyone for popping in. We need Staryu overlay next time. Okay, I'll add Starmie/Staryu to the display on it. Later, Kenji. Hopefully we'll see you earlier in the stream. But either way, appreciate you for stopping in for the little bit. Thank you, Flygon. I'm going to stream at least some point this week. See you later, Trojan. See you later, Fireball Joe. The Satchet and Witch Queen. Hopefully, Waldy gets that trade all finished and good. But like I said, thank you all. Until next time, everyone. You honestly love Mega Backs and can't wait for Season 4. True. Until next time, everyone. Peace.